To get the most out of core training and our later strength circuits, we need to learn how to brace the core. So it's actually good, even if you're more intermediate or advanced, to start at the beginner level to learn how to brace the core. So we take a deep breath in through the nose, laying here with legs bent, and then exhale, bring those ribs down and flatten the back to the pad. So that's the foundation of a lot of our core training, and we'll also use it later in our lifting, squatting, things like that. So we take that deep breath in, breathe out, brace the core. You can have hands down for stability, lift one leg, then the other, slowly lower them together. This is a reverse crunch. So you hold that back flat, lift, lift, slow, lower. Lift, lift, slow, lower. You can alternate which leg goes up first, that's fine. If you want, you can just lift up and down, but lifting one leg at a time makes it a little bit easier on the back. And you're just really focusing on keeping that back flat as you slowly lower down. So we're not going to lift and then lower and arch. That's doing nothing for the abs. So back flat, lift, lift, slow lower. So that's level 1 for the abs and core. Next, we move on to glutes, which are a huge keystone muscle when we're talking back, hip, and knee health in research. So we bring the heels as close to the hips as we can, flatten the back, and then drive the feet down as you lift the butt up. Go as high as feels okay. Get a good squeeze in the cheeks, like you're trying to pinch a penny between the butt cheeks. And then back down. So flatten the back, lift, hold. It's always good to do a few second hold with these activation exercises. That gives us time to kind of reposition, make sure we're not arching, make sure we're feeling it in the target muscle, and then back down. So do a few second hold. For all of these, do sets of 10 to 20. If one set's enough, you just do one set of 10 to 20 to warm up, feel a little pump in the muscle, feel the muscle kind of fill with blood. It might feel a little bit like a good stiffness and slight fatigue. And then once it's activated, once you feel that, move on to the exercise. It might be 1 set, 2 set, 3 sets of 10 to 20 reps. So that's level 1 of core. Level 2, we brace, hold the tummy tight, but instead of just lifting and lowering, we extend one leg out without touching and the opposite arm. Raising the arm overhead makes the ribs want to lift up. Moving the leg out makes the hips want to roll. All that the abs have to fight to keep the back flat. So you get a few second hold and then back in. Reach opposite arm and leg. This is a modified dead bug. And then back in. You'll notice that the foot of the bent leg stays on the floor. That makes it a little bit easier on the abs. That's why it's level 2, not level 3. And then back. So this you get a few second hold with a 10 to 20 reps each side. And again, you can do 1 set if that's enough, or you can do 2 or 3 if you feel you need more to really feel those muscles working before getting into your strength circuit. So then level 2 for the glutes is to put one ankle across the knee. Again, bring that heel as close to the butt as you can. Flatten the back and drive the heel into the floor. And you do a 1-leg glute bridge. So now that we're going from 2 legs to 1, it's going to be a little harder. Plus, being on 2 shoulders and 1 foot makes it a little less stable. So you have a rotation component for the hips. That'll start working more of the glutes and more of the rotators of the hips that help the hip move smoothly in the later strength circuit. So you just drive that heel into the floor, feel the butt work. So you get a few second hold, 10 to 20 on one side. And then you switch legs. Sorry for my nasty, dirty shoes. Drive that heel down into the floor and lift. You can do these on the floor at home. You can do them on the bed. Whatever works for you. You're just feeling that work the glute. Make sure we aren't rocking the hips. So I'll show you on this side. We don't want the hips dropping, getting all sloppy. We want to keep the hips level as we're going. So that's level 2 for core. Level 3, we again brace nice and tight, except when we reach opposite arm and leg, the foot that used to be down is now up. You'll feel that really crank up the core. So you get a few second hold. And then to the other side, this is a full dead bug. You get a few second hold. Again, 10 to 20 reps. You might see I'm starting to shake a little bit, keeping that back nice and flat. This is working the abs, some of the obliques, all to help teach good core bracing and stiffness for the later strength circuit. So that's level 3 for the abs. Now level 3 for the glutes, if we do our one leg glute bridge, bleh, except we straighten one leg out. So now we have a little bit more rotation component because we're adding weight to one side. That's going to work the rotators of the hips a little bit more. So again, you drive that heel into the floor or bed as you lift up. Now it's going to be a lot harder to not have sloppy hips. Keep those hips nice and level, abs braced. You get 10 to 20 reps on one side. If you're on level 2 and you want to go up to 3 and you can only get like 5, just work sets of 5. Do whatever is controllable that you feel activating the target muscles, which would be the abs and glutes. So back flat, one leg out straight, one bent. Drive the heel into the floor and lift up. You get a few second hold at the top. Again, doing those holds gives you time to correct any rotation. Make sure you're not arching the back, but keeping the core tight and driving that heel into the floor. So those are 3 levels of core warm-ups to get the core, the abs, the glutes, all activated, some of the back muscles activated for your strength circuit.